Oh, okay. Ow. Okay, honestly, I didn't know what that intro was, but welcome back to today's video, everybody. So I wanted to talk about some more, you know, features, items, just like things in Bloxburg that I forgot about. That I think I did a video like this like 2 months ago, like with like 11 things. I think today we have 9 things to talk about. Without further ado, let's begin. I'm gonna jump straight into it. All right, to the bloxbux section here. So there is this one item. It's called the round hot tub. Yes, personally, I am not a fan of it. I do have it because, you know, when the update came out, I had to buy it just to look at it. This came out September 2021. Wow, I can't believe it. I don't know, maybe it's just the default. Maybe it's the default look of it. I mean, obviously, if you change the materials of it, it will probably look a lot better and whatnot. I don't know. Actually, though, yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, it is an item that I frequently forget about, along with like the other above ground pools that I mentioned in my last video about it. I forget about this and I barely ever use it. Let me know in the comments if you guys use this specifically, especially because it's like a bloxbux item and it's pretty pricey. 840 bloxbux. It is definitely good for your moods because look at that quality. Look at all those stats. Yeah, it is just something I don't really use. But yeah, there's a jacuzzi. I would definitely prefer this, and it's a bit cheaper than this hot tub. All right, coming at number 2, the karaoke machine. I don't think I've used this ever since it came out, and that's a me problem. Personally speaking, I want to do like a build that revolves around it. Maybe I'll make like a little karaoke bar or like some karaoke like building where you can like rent out rooms and sing songs and whatnot. So maybe that's the future build idea, but ever since the update, I haven't really used it. But it is really cool. It is really neat. I would say it definitely really fancy too. Look at that. And yeah, it's like a radio, so we'll see. Came out in December 2023, so pretty recent, but I already forgot about it 4 months later. Okay, moving on. All right, another item I forgot about is the disco ball, okay? Once again, it really depends. It really depends on what kind of build you're making, but a disco ball, oh my gosh. Wow, has it always looked like that? Like it shined like this? Is it just me? Whoa, okay. I barely use it because I don't really make party themed, you know, builds, or I don't know, I just really don't decorate with it. It does cost like, it does cost 200 bloxbux. It was released December 2018, so that was a very long time. It was about 6 years ago this item came out, and I completely forgot about it. You know, they should definitely like update this in a way and also make it like rescalable. If you wanted to, you could like make it hang lower, or I don't have a reason to really use it. Till this is rescalable, then yeah, I probably won't be using it. Yeah, imagine you have a 2-story like party building or something. Disco balls all the way up there. I don't know. I really don't see disco balls in general. So coming at number 4, within the Bloxburg town itself, we tend to go to some of these buildings, you know, especially if you're going to work at one of these places. But one of the, I think, forgotten things in this town is the parking garage. I know most people already... Okay, this is kind of infamous because the parking garage is probably one of the most, it's pretty ugly, you know? It's, the only purpose it serves is to like park your car here, but even then you could just like, I only see people parking like right here at Mike's Motors if they're going to work at the delivery job or at the mechanic job, but I never see anybody using the actual parking garage just to like park there. It's gonna be like super rare. I bet you somebody out there is like, oh, I use it though. Well, that's very rare. I will say forgotten about, but it's still pretty known to be like a useless sort of thing. A lot of people don't like it. People actually think they should destroy this, demolish it, and put something else that could be of use there. I just know it as a space filler, you know, and until that map revamp comes, then I don't see anything about this. Like, once again, I only see people parking over here, even over here. I never see anybody parking in that garage, so I'm just gonna consider it a forgotten place or a forgotten thing, even though we already know that it's terrible. Yeah. So coming back to number 5 in build mode, there's this item in the pool section called the simple water slide. It's probably not as forgotten as I'm trying to make it seem. Like, I'm sure it's used pretty often because people love pools and they're gonna need a slide for it. But it is one of those items where it's 240 bloxbux just to buy it. along with like the curved water slide. Also, as a suggestion, I just wish they made like a regular slide that you can place down without having it to be involved with like a pool. The only way you can have this slide be placed is just by having a like pool. People have been figuring out like, oh, we can just put the slide down first, and then of course you can just hide it. Obviously, just hide it like that, grass, and match it with your neighborhood grass. That's one way to actually just make it feel like a regular slide, but it's really it's slightly annoying to just have to do all that in order to place this slide down. I just wish they made like a regular version of it, you know. The closest thing to like a regular slide that you'll get is with the actual like playgrounds. And that also costs bloxbux, okay? Great, isn't it, right? Like, you need a playground to have a slide. I don't think there's any other slides that are available. There's just no regular straight up slide that costs Bloxburg cash. So I feel like this may be a forgotten thing, even though I'm sure most people probably still use it. Yeah, that's just my little rant about the slide. I just wish they made a normal version of it, but maybe they did that on purpose. I don't know. Maybe it's like performance heavy or something. I don't know. Just to slide down. I mean, you can make this look normal and you can turn it off. There is a feature to make it look like a normal slide, just to hide up the pool that you're putting this slide over. Why go through all that trouble, right? Why go through all that trouble? Okay, this is a silly one, but coming at number 6, the office items. I know I shouldn't even be like talking about these things. So back in April 2022, we had the April Fool's update. So yeah, 2 years ago, they turned this city hall into a quote-unquote school. They put like a sticky note on it and called it a school. They put like a fake bus here, and they also gave us like office supply items, decorate our desk and stuff with. You know, some of these storage items like these these simple desk organizers. I also forget to just decorate my desk with these, just because maybe I'm not just that detailed of a builder. I really am a simple builder. Honestly, that's a me problem, but I forget that these items exist sometimes. I always build offices or like desk spaces, but I don't use these. They do make your like office look a lot better. Along with like the desk organizers, the folder vertical desk organizer, like the tape dispenser and all of that. Even like, I think like the calculator too. Yeah, that's just a me thing. But let me know if you use this a lot for your builds. There's even like scissors and stuff too, like scissors and rulers. It gave us everything we needed for like a school update. Make our own schools and whatnot too. It's appreciated, but I forgot about it, okay? All right, so coming at number 7, this is a small detail, but you know, many people could forget about it. But if you make food in this game and you know, have these portions and whatnot, and if you go into build mode, you can actually recolor all of these plates. You know, you can make it a different texture plate if you want. You can make it a different colored plate. It is a small detail, and I feel like it can be overlooked a lot, even for like small portions as well. Obviously, you're just gonna eat this food all in one go. Why would you need to like decorate individual plates? Unless you're like decorating for like a party or something, have these already set out for your guests. That's the only way I could see it. But yeah, you can color bowls, you can color food plates, and you can color like specific food items. Like this cotton candy here, you can make it like pink, you can make it red, make things like a brown cotton candy. Very nice. I love that they have this customization in the game, but I feel like it can be a forgotten. And as expected, I mean, why wouldn't you be able to like hold it and just see how like this plate is decorated? Like, isn't that bizarre? I brought you a gray cotton candy, you know? Crazy, right? I know. Mind-blowing. All right, so number 8, you are able to rotate doors and windows in this game. So let's just say you have a door, use this door, you have like a window. If you're on the computer version of this game, you can easily like rotate doors and windows just by pressing R on your keyboard. Yeah, you can flat out rotate it by doing this. Same thing with like the windows. Like if you want the door to go that way, you can do that way. It is a small thing. Like, yeah, you can rotate windows and doors with a little button on the computer, but if you want to do this on mobile, all you have to do is just go to the other side. There you go, windows this way, go to the other side, now the windows that way. But on computer, you can just flat out do this, you know, like that's fun, right? That's great. It's the little things, all right? It is the little stuff. All right, so coming at number 9, it is the last thing in this list, are the automatic light switches, doors, and light sensors. These door sensors are bloxbux. They're not very pricey at all, so I feel like they are quite affordable, especially if you like log in, you know, the full week, you're able to get this bloxbux. But pretty much, yeah, I forgot about these auto door sensors, and it does show you like the radius at which it will activate. If you're lazy with opening, I don't know why I just bought that. I think I have it in my I literally have it in my inventory. I'm just gonna place it down here. It shows you exactly when it's gonna activate, so up to like where this cotton candy stand is when it's going to open the door. Obviously, you can turn this on and off, so if you don't want it on, you can just turn it off whenever. There's also the light sensors as well. These automatic light switches. So if you are not in this room, the lights will turn off, and as soon as you walk back into the room, they will turn back on, which is also a fun little luxury sort of thing. Also, the light sensors. Hold on, let me find the light sensor. Here it is. I forgot what it's called. It's the motion sensing floodlights. So this is the only like free sensing sort of thing in build mode. So obviously when you're not near it, it's turned off, but when you're like close by, it will turn on. So I forget this is actually in the game. So we can test this out. We can go and test it out. Let's go and test out all these things, you know, because why not? So as you can see, it's nighttime. It's not lit up right now, but when you're near it, boom! Ah! Like, what? I know this came out ages ago, but I forget to include it for like my garages and stuff. I need to start adding this to my builds more. And then over here, of course, we got the door sensor. So once I'm like near this cotton candy stand, the door is gonna open. You would mainly use this for like grocery stores or some sort of building, some community like building. And then obviously with the light switches, when you walk on in, as you can see, it's dark right now. My house is dark. When you walk in, boom, the lights are on. I can't believe I forgot about it. Anyways, those are my 9 things I forgot existed in Bloxburg, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching as always, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye! I thought I was gonna decorate my little restaurant today, but I might save that for the weekend or something. We'll see. I don't know.